So let us copy this problem first and then we will discuss. So first step is H plus heat. What is the reagent? Dehydration. Dehydration of alcohol. And the second step is O3ZnCH3COOH. That is ozonolysis, reductive. Now the third step is NaOH. NaOH, if you have alpha hydrogen, it will act as a base and you will have a reaction aldol condensation. We have already discussed. So the last step is aldol condensation reaction. You see, this product is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound. So alpha beta. So this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. So this is alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound, and that is only found using aldol condensation reaction. So the last step is aldol condensation. So let us take 1 minute time. How many of you can do this one? So let us discuss. So you have CH3 this side and this side you have CH2OH. So first step is dehydration. So first step H plus will attack here and H2O will lose. So you will have, so if you lost H2O, so I am doing this one, not writing the intermediate step. You have CH3 and then you will have CH2 plus. Now this is a 1 degree carbocation. Now this carbocation will rearrange. Now this rearrangement can be done if I migrate this one here. I will have a 6-member ring. So let us call this carbon is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this goes here. So there is a migration. So now you will have a 6-member ring. Are you getting or not? Let us call this as a carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carbon number 1 that is connected with carbon number 6. And carbon number 2 will have a CH3 group. So here I should have a CH3 group and carbon number 2 will also have a positive charge. Are you getting or not? Because I have broken a bond with carbon number 2. Now next step I have to lose one H plus from this side or this side, both is same. So I will get something like this. Are you getting? So this is my X. Now if I do ozonolysis, so ozonolysis is done. In that case I have to break this bond. So I will have simply, so this bond is here, double bond O. So I have to break this bond and I will also have a bond double bond O this side. Are you getting or not? And this carbon and this ring I will have. Are you getting? Hydrogen here I have and here I have CH3. If you are not getting, I can show you again. So there is a CH3 and this carbon contains CO group and then I have a carbon here that also contains CO group and one hydrogen, and then you have one carbon here and one, so 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. So this is the case I have. The next step is aldol condensation, NaOH. This is by. Now if I do ozonolysis, aldol condensation, NaOH, I am getting the final product is this. So now the possibility is I can make a carbon ion here. CHO, if I take H plus, it attacks here. So in that case I will not get that compound. But if I make a carbon ion here and attack here, in that case I will get a compound. Because what is we have After aldol condensation, I should have a CH3CO group that is outside of the ring, CH3CO group. And that is possible only if I make a carbon ion at this carbon and attack on this carbon. Are you getting? Then CH3CO gets untouched and this is outside the ring. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you have a 5-membered ring. So this is a 5-membered ring. And carbon number, this is 1. So let us call this as a carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbon number 1 will contain COCH3 group. So you will have a CO group and you have a CH3 group. And carbon number 5 will have OH, O minus, and that will take H plus, so you will have OH. And on the next step, loss of H2O, because aldol condensation usually loses H2O, so you will have a double bond here. So you will have a 5-membered ring and a double bond here. And this side will have, one side you have CO, another side you have CH3. Are you getting? Now the same product you have. One important point is you have to have attack of this carbon number 1 on carbon number 5. You have a possibility. Aldehyde is more reactive, of course. Aldehyde carbocation. So if I make a carbon ion from here, that will be more stable. But the product I am getting is not from here. The product is given from here. So I have to make carbon ion here and attack here. And then I will get the final product. We'll discuss the next problem. Let us finish here.